don't forget, lightning bugs. Lightning fans 12 and under will be racing the bases at the end of this half inning. Race the bases with the lightning bugs.
We're going out to catch the latest sound. Guaranteed to blow your mind so high you won't come down. Hey, y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band. Man, you've never heard a sound like a rubber band.
Welcome back to Pat Thomas Stadium, Buddy Lowe Field, for the bottom half of the fifth inning. And just a comment out to Frank Jolly. Me too, Frank. Okay, Bubba Sangster will lead things off for the Lightning. The Lightning designated hitter on his way to St. John's River State College.
He motored his way to first base after an error by the shortstop in the second inning. First pitch is a ball.
Need a big inning here, Billy.
Swing and a miss. Catcher didn't come up with it. He may have tipped it. I don't know.
1-1 the count. So did the Rays trade for any of the people they were rumored to be trading for?
Not yet. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Still out there. Sangster was 1 for 3 last night. Ball fouled back into the screen. Sangster being given a chance here 2 games in a row. Pitch is up high. It held up there. 2-2 the count.
2-2.
Call strike. Sangster, watch it.
That's the first strikeout looking. Actually, that's the first strikeout. Is that right? Yeah, first strikeout for the Lightning all night.
Yep. They've been aggressive with the bat tonight. And that's
still only have 1 hit, though.
Yeah.
McTinney fouls the first pitch out of play.
Tinney grounded out and a fielder's choice 6-4.
Need the bases loaded for Mick to hit.
Yeah. He's those runners in scoring position. And he fouls that one back toward the third base dugout. And we see some clouds off to the east and to the south. We hear it has been raining in Claremont.
Yep. Did you, I was just trying to think, there's a swing and a miss. So, did you say that this pitcher was 1-4 coming into this game?
Yep.
Wow.
The Rays have made a trade, and there's probably going to be a designated hitter, Duda, from the Mets.
Oh, really?
But they need a relief pitcher is what they need.
That's what I thought they were going to get, the kid from the A's.
Yeah, that's... Ball's fouled back.
Lambert has the only base hit on the night for the Leesburg Lightning.
And the only run.
Yep.
Ball down in the dirt. Good stop by Olivier.
It's a good-looking catcher.
Yeah. Had a little bit of trouble at the plate this year, but he's a very good defensive catcher. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And called strike, a 3-strikeout inning.
2 of them looking. I don't even know if you can consider that quietly. That was rough inning. Okay, so Lightning 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 5th, and we're going to go on to the 6th as the Lightning Bugs take the field. You're listening to Leesburg Lightning Game of the Week, courtesy Lake Sumter State College here on the Mighty 790. back here live, Pat Thomas Stadium, Buddy Lowe Field, for the top of the 6th. And for the Winter Park Diamond Dogs, going to have Christian Rivera, Jordan Bowersox, and Daniel Rodriguez coming to the plate. Daniel Pierce out for his second inning of work for the Lightning.
Rivera's going to get used to leading off. This is the third time he's led off in an inning. But each time he is grounded out, unassisted, to first base.
Christian Rivera from Weber.
Pitch up high for a ball. Ball is hit toward the gap. Williamson cannot get to it. Out in left field.
Yep.
And this will be a stand-up double.
Leadoff double for Rivera.
And we did hear that the Tampa Bay Rays did get a pitcher, and his name is Dan Jennings from the White Sox, a relief pitcher.
So Bowersox comes to the plate, 2 for 3 on the night, single, double, and a strikeout.
He's had a great game so far. Chance for an RBI here. Called strike.
Good first pitch.
Bowersox with 6 RBIs on the season. Ball is hit high, but it's going to go foul down the left field line and
long way.
It's a strike.
Yep. Strike 2.
Dan Jennings is a lefty also.
Brian, you got it?
Keep you up on all the Major League Baseball. Ball down in the dirt. That's what Jay Mila will be talking about Saturday is all the trades.
Spider.
Ball high in the
Kenny will have
air.
a play on that in foul territory.
Tenney will catch it. By the way, do you know the root of the name Mila?
Miller?
Mila.
No.
It's apples. So in the wedding, the big Greek wedding, the Gatopoulos family that we're marrying into, theirs was oranges. So we have apples and oranges. One of my favorite movies. 1 out. Ball's fouled off by Rodriguez to the right side, out of play.
Daniel Rodriguez from Reinhardt.
I've been enjoying the, quite possibly, America's finest ballpark food the last 2 innings. Outside, 1-1. Those dogs are great, aren't they?
They are very good.
Ball is tomahawked into the bullpen on the left side.
Even their foul balls are hard hit, Billy. Doing a really good job of hitting their bats tonight.
I tell you what, this team has been on a losing streak, Winter Park, and it looks like they have decided to play some ball. Right, they did win last night, but they had lost like 4 or 5 in a row.
They lost 2 in a row to us.
They're 2-7-1
in their last 10.
Last 10.
Who's the hottest team in the last 10 in the league?
The Lightning have been. Ball fouled back.
I don't know that we are either.
Yeah, let's look here real quick and see what it says in the program. If I can get it open. The hottest team has been, guess who? The Sanford River Rats. We've been
the second
hottest.
Yep.
Only 1 game difference there. The DeLand Suns have been 5-4-1. over the last.
I wish it would have been 6-3-1.
Oh,
I wish
that'd
it would have
been
won
great.
last night. Would have been nice.
Went out, runner on second base. We have a 1-2 count. Pitch looked pretty good. A little low, probably. 2-2
Not even
count.
2-2. Let's see what's going on tonight in the league.
Pierce from Sarasota, Florida.
Nice town, by the way.
Ball's hit up the middle for a base hit. Faulkner comes in. He will hold the runner at third base. So we'll have runners at first and third.
So runners on the corners, one out.
Dawgs on the corner.
Kyle Gutvig will be the batter.
Number 8. Kyle Gutvig.
We have an update.
Infielder Brad Miller and infielder Tim Beckham. Their trade offers out.
We have an update from the hospital. They're in the room listing. No baby yet, but the process is underway. Go Lightning, says Rich Billings.
Sweet. You know how I know that baby hasn't come yet? Mr. and Mrs. Billings are still sitting down there in the bleachers.
Called strike, or swing and a miss by Gutvig. So Coach Billings and Betsy still don't have that baby here yet, that little girl that we know will be beautiful. 1-1 now the count. Swing and a miss. Betsy, if you are listening to us, we want to say that your husband's doing the best coaching he's ever done in his life tonight.
Will be the most memorable, too. I can guarantee you that.
Ball is hit hard towards center field. Faulkner back and just misses it off of his glove. And 2 runs are going to score, and it's going to be a triple.
Oh, boy. That was ugly. Okay, so triple and 2 RBIs for Gutvig. So that is his third RBI on the night.
It's his third RBI on the night, and that will give him 22. Katzfey, wow, what a night he's having. 3 for 3, had a home run.
This guy, 3 for 3, Katzfey. And he's had 4 RBIs on the night so far.
All down in the dirt, Tenney doing a great job blocking it.
So, around the league, there must be some inclement weather. It says Squeeze Rats delayed, and the Scorpions and Suns are 0-0 top of the first.
Call strike. That Squeeze game, is it over in Winter Garden?
It says Squeeze at the Rats, so it's in Sanford.
It looks like it's raining there now. It has been raining in Winter Garden. Reaching out, base hit to right field. Another run's going to score.
Our ERA must be like 7,000.
5th RBI on the night, Billy, for Jacob Katzfey.
Gives him 23 on the season. Oh, no, 27.
Yep, he's getting up there in Sadler-Goodwin territory.
And no waste of time.
Okay, so
going to take out the pitcher, who leaves with only 1/3 of an inning pitched and giving up 3 runs. It could be a 4th. Because that
They
runner.
pitched last inning, too.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's right. Because he only pitched 8 pitches last inning.
Is this Bergeron?
And
I think.
we're waiting to see who the.
I believe it's Benjamin Bergeron. Believe. Yeah, it is number 3.
And Bergeron is on the mound. We'll get his stats for you real quick. Bergeron has pitched in 7 ball games, pitched 6 innings, has no record, and has an earned run average of 12. He had a tough time his last outing. So hopefully do a much better job here tonight.
He's a good kid, so I hope the best for him.
Lightning down 11-1, which means we will have to score at least 1 run the next inning.
You are correct. Got to get out of this one first.
Next, Leesburg Lightning game presented by Lake Sumter State College will be a playoff game, whether that will be Tuesday night in a play-in game or Wednesday night. Play-in game most likely would be a home game, and it really just sort of depends. Most likely will be on the road at Winter Park. It looks like if this game ends up the way it is, if we're in third. The pitch by Bergeron.
Good
is
play
down
made
low.
by Tenney.
Zach Howard, the batter. Runner on first. We saw some lightning out in center field just now.
Oh, Lordy.
Batter just got hit.
Hit by a pitch, and that wasn't even close to the strike zone. Okay, so
We're going to do the raffles in the middle.
Our pitchers, check here real quick, hit by a pitch. I know I've got it here somewhere.
Matt and Mackey will be the batter.
That's the 32nd time we've hit a batter this year. Mackey takes the first one for a ball.
High.
First and second, 1 out. Nice job by Tenney to block that one inside in the dirt. 2-0 to count. A lot of great things go on between innings here at these ball games, Roger. A great chance to win some great raffle prizes.
Absolutely.
Foul back.
Chuck Johnson said that to one of the interns tonight. Just another thing that we do better than everybody else.
Kids play lots of games and run the bases. And
That actually wasn't a bad pitch, but ball 3.
3-1 the count.
I had to explain that to a player the other night. He said, "Coach, I was all around the strike zone." I said, "Oh, there's a
Ball hit down the line. It's a fair ball. There's going to be another run scored. And Williamson gets over to it. Stand up double, runners on second and third.
RBI double."
This is one of those games that you just got to forget about. So Mackey, 2 for 2.
Break up number 14 and play.
So anyway, telling the player that it was complaining about getting squeezed, and I said, well, the umpire's kind of like that neighborhood guy that You know, when you're always around the neighborhood and people see you, nobody calls the cops. But when you're not from the neighborhood and you just show up every once in a while, they call the cops. Well, you need to show up in the neighborhood more often.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it, Roger.
Yeah.
2-0 now the count to Maglich. Fouled off. Haven't even gotten to our this day in Leesburg Lightning baseball. I guess I better pull that out, huh?
You better get a whole book of stuff out.
Yeah, this could only have a half more in here. Ball hit over the head of the third baseman Koenig, and it will be a base hit with only one run scoring.
RBI for Maglich. A lot of class being showed out there by Coach Chuck Shaw.
Yeah. Because he could have tried to send the runner.
Well, he held him up.
Yeah.
He's
13-1 here, the score, and Coach Layden out talking on the mound again. The Leesburg Lightning are 5-4 on this date. We have 3 in a row going on. Actually, we had 2 games on the 13th that we won, and on 2013, and in 2014, we beat the Winter Park Diamond Dogs.
You're all invited to see the Thunder play at 11.
playoff, yeah.
In the last game, the Lightning scored 8 runs in the 8th inning, and Matt Menard was 2 for 5, a grand slam, and a grand slam in the 8th inning with 2 outs. So 8 runs scored in the 8th inning of that game in 2014. 1-1 now the count to the number 9 batter in this inning, Luis Olivier.
Little double play, maybe?
Down low, 2-1. And there's only 1 out.
Yep.
Just looked up. I had forgotten about that.
Olivier from Emory Riddle.
Down low, ball 3. Yeah, may have to go over to my 7th inning column here. And there's a walk. Let's see. We had not seen a 4-ball walk. We had a hit by a pitch. So we've seen a triple, a single, a double, hit by a pitch, and base on balls. So no home run and no error yet.
So you don't have bingo yet?
Not yet. Ball's high in the air. It goes out of play behind us.
Hey, we're ahead on a batter, though. 0-1 to Rivera.
We've had a strikeout also.
I won't say who sent it to me, Billy, but did you just get this text?
1-1.
Can you set off the lightning buzzer manually?
I know who did that. 1-2 now.
I'm liable to unplug it. I want us to bat in the next inning.
2-2 now the count. Is that guy in the stands right
Yes.
now? I figured he was. Down low, 3-2. Chuck's ready to go home. I think all of us are right now.
Oh, Lord.
Walked him and walked in a run.
Really? We walked in a run?
That's something we hadn't done yet.
RBI walk. Bingo.
Here we have the second chance.
Raffle. Intern. Where is she here? We'll do the raffle.
Dominic Gencola coming into the game.
Don't. Gencola coming into the ball game. And Gencola will get his information for you. This is his 19th time coming into a ball game. He leads the Leesburg Lightning in appearances this year, has pitched 28 innings, which is about 6th for the team, and has a 1-1 mark, no saves, and a 2.25 earned run average. He hasn't walked only 6 in 28 innings and has struck out 28 in 28 innings.
How about that?
That's a pretty good mark.
And I heard from the stat man that Gencola is going to be out of town the next couple days, so this is his last chance until, I think, the weekend, Sunday, maybe, Monday.
And we'll be back for the playoffs, so.
Yep.
Gencola pitched 1 inning last night, walked 1, struck out 2. Faced 4 batters.
Know any good jokes?
Know any good jokes?
Yeah, that we can say on the radio?
Not at this point in time, no.
Okay, Jordan Bowersox steps up, and he is 2 for 4 with a run scored.
Bowersox up for the 2nd time in the inning, his 5th time in the game. We're still in the 6th inning. Pitch is up high. Fans a little restless right now.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but we've had one right after another leaving during this inning. There's a nice strike by Gencola.
Hey, Mike, on our pitching changes, just want to let you know that for the rest of the game, we will go back to you to try to get in as many commercials as we can. Called strike.
1-2 the count to Bowersox. Still just 1 away.
Ball's drilled through the third base coach's box. We'll talk about when I go on vacation this year. I found out I'm not just seeing a solar eclipse. I'm going to see one of the best meteor showers that we're going to see over the next 96 years.
Oh, really?
Yep.
In North Carolina?
It's all over the world on August.
No, I know, but I mean, you're going to
North Carolina
on vacation.
Yeah, August the 12th. Swing and a miss, strikeout. So I'm going to get to see 2 unbelievable shows in the sky.
So there is a family that lives up in Franklin.
That's right.
The Cussos, and they have an observatory.
They do?
They're from Leesburg.
Oh, wow. Is that the
Big
one that
baseball,
you used to own the
Outfitter's place?
Yeah, I think he
Eagles.
sold it, yeah.
No, they still own it.
Oh, okay. I know it's for sale.
Yep.
Called strike. I've tried every time I've been up there the last 3 years. I've tried to stop in and see him, and he's not there. He is there from 10 in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon, is what they told me. Yeah. Call strike 2.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I have to check in with him on that observatory.
Yeah. I'll send him a note, let him know you're coming.
Okay.
I hope this inning's over before you leave.
Ball fouled down the third base line. That was a chopper that time.
Dominic Gencola has really been money for us.
Yes, he has. Ball down in the dirt. First ball to Rodriguez.
1-2.
Gencola only a junior, so hopefully we get him back next year.
By the way, there is
2-2 to count.
That was a little interesting.
2-2, 2 outs. Number 2 at the plate.
calls timeout.
And the funny thing was, number 2 is not his normal jersey number.
Yeah, it's, 19,
19,
I think?
yeah. And he's going to hit the ball to right field. One run's going to score, and they're going to stop everybody.
Single, RBI.
Not sure how you stop the bleeding here.
It's not bleeding. It's called a hemorrhage.
Yeah, let's hope they get this out of their system.
Well, we did it.
Oh, okay. All our Lake Sumter commercials are in already. Called strike. Mike, you are a wonderful, wonderful board operator. Can't get any better than you are.
Got a great show, too. Mike at Night. So what's the Thursday theme?
Instrumental Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I can hear Jessica?
Jessica?
Yep.
All
the All.
Stepping in for your Leesburg Lightning, number 19.
Okay, we're back here live, Pat Thomas Stadium, Buddy Lowe Field, and the new enthusiastic version of the broadcast.
Alex Ray will be the batter. He's been up once tonight. Ball is hit high in the air. Second baseman
popped up to the second
Rodriguez
baseman. Short right field.
Yep, makes the catch. At least it wasn't 4 strikeouts in a row.
It's going to bring up Jay Prather. He's up for the 3rd time. He is 0 for 2 with an RBI. Knocked in the only run of the game for the Leesburg Lightning.
Yeah, but there's nobody on base this time.
But he can still have an RBI.
Strike 1. Well, that's true. Swing and a miss. I am so glad that Jack Meyer did not waste paper on that 29 pages.
We probably saved a tree.
Yeah. Down low, 1 and 2. Fouled off. Yeah, somewhere along the line here, we're going to try to throw you some names that you haven't heard in a long time for the Leesburg Lightning from way back in the past.
Okay.
Base hit. Second base hit of the night out to left field over the third baseman's head.
That's 100% increase in our hit total.
Well, on this date in 2007, we defeated Winter Park 5-2. The winning pitcher, Nicholas DeBacher.
Nick DeBacher.
And Kevin Merzwinski was 2 for 3 and had 2 RBIs.
Yep. Going to bring up Peyton Faulkner, whose dad is in the stands tonight.
Pitches up high for a ball. Now I got to pull down my paperwork again that I just thrown out because I have a few things to
Are
keep
you
up
really,
on.
with an 18-1 lead, you're throwing over to the, holy moly.
Holy moly.
2-0 now the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Yep. So 2-1 pitch, runner on first base.
Faulkner fouls that
Foul
off
back.
to the right side.
Count even 2-2.
Yeah, we got one more inning, Mike. Just letting you know, because you got to go 7. Right?
Yep, got to go 7.
2-2. And
you got him.
Faulkner,
That was a defensive swing.
yeah, and he strikes out. So that is 4 strikeouts in the last 5 outs by the Leesburg Lightning.
Who hadn't struck out before that,
Yep,
before last inning.
that is a good thing to point out.
Yep. Tristan Gagan will be the batter with 1 on and 1 away.
Ball gets through. Prather runs down to second base. So it went through the legs of the catcher. I'm going to guess pass ball.
That was in the dirt. I'm not sure.
Could have gone either way. Ball's hit toward the shortstop. Up with it. Over to
6-3.
first base. Rivera to Catsfay. And we're out of the inning.
Oh, I forgot to look down here. I forgot Alex Ray made the first out, so not chalk up another one. Okay, so for the Lightning, no runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base, and at the end of 6 complete, it is ugly. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on the Lightning Radio Network. You're listening to the Lightning Game of the Week, courtesy of Lake Sumter State College here on WLBE, Leesburg, Eustis, and the Villages. Okay, we're back here live, Pat Thomas Stadium, Buddy Lowe Field for the 7th. And to lead things off for the Diamond Dogs, Jacob Catsby.
Gee Liz, what a game he's had tonight. Strike 1 to Catsfay. Dominic Gincola still on the mound. Catsfay 4 for 4 on the evening. Down low, 1-1. Home run and 3 singles. Up a little high, 2-1. Yeah, the Leesburg Lightning need to be thinking about their pitching and setting it up for tomorrow night against the same team. Oh, I take that back, against the Altamont Springs.
Yep.
Fouled off. We're not counting mistakes anymore.
I was getting the spider.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure we knew that at this point we don't count mistakes anymore. 2-2. Ball's fouled off. It's going to go to the left side over the concrete bleachers.
Believe it or not, a lot more people hung around than... There's another fouled one back to the backstop. A lot more people hung around tonight than I thought, Billy. I saw a bunch of them leave last inning, but there's still a lot of people here.
We mentioned Catsfay has 4 hits and 4 at-bats. He's also scored 4 runs.
And he's knocked in, 5?
5, yeah.
Yep.
And that one off the fist. Koenig comes in, takes it, and it cannot get Catsfay, who got out of the box quickly.
Evidently, Catsfay's family is here, because we had a bunch of cheering. Leadoff single.
So 5 hits for 1 player. So he has 5 of the 19 hits tonight. And responsible for 5 of the 18 runs. Ball's hit high in the air, right field. Prather coming over, and it's going to be where he cannot get to it.
Strike 1.
So way out of play. And the pitch, nice curveball right across the plate. 0-2 now.
McTinney almost gave up on that. He was getting out of his crouch thinking it was going to be high. Broke down good.
Swing and a miss and a strikeout. So Giancola with a couple of, with 3 strikeouts now.
Yep. It's going to bring up Matt Mackey.
Umpire.
Or no, 25s. That's a different. So Mark Felton will be the batter.
Mark Felton. Well, they've had that position with 3 players in there now.
I guess when you have 19 hits, if you make it out, get them out of there.
Yeah. Just missed getting hit.
Ball 1. Actually, Mackey was 2 for 2 with a run scored and 3 RBIs. Or no, 1 RBI. I'm sorry, 1 RBI.
Runner on first base. Nice pitch there by Giancola on the outside corner. 1-1, 1 out, 1 runner on. I wish I could say only a 1-run lead. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Almost hit him there, but it curved and didn't even hit the inside corner.
2-2.
I promise you, people, you come out to see a ball game Friday or Sunday, you will not see a game like this by any means. I will guarantee it. I will give them their money back if it is.
Well, the sacrifices you make, Billy.
Hey, that's how confident I am. 3-2 now, 1 out. Ball's hit hard to left field.
Waited on that breaking ball. It's good at bat.
And a base hit.
That is the 20th base hit in the game for the Diamond Dogs.
Well, I want to invite Mike in the Night out on Sunday at 5 o'clock. He will not have to be at the station.
I think the game Sunday is in DeLand.
No, Saturday's in DeLand.
Oh, is it Saturday's DeLand?
That is Saturday's in DeLand with Altamont Springs.
What's the game Sunday?
DeLand here.
Okay.
1-0 now to Maglich. Strike. And we have quit counting mistakes, right?
I just heard that we had to play in DeLand against Altamont. I thought it was Sunday.
The last game of the year is DeLand. We have a special day here on Sunday. Down low ball.
Pitch.
Last game of the year is always
that's right.
a great time
that's
here.
the night day game we all get fed.
Yeah.
I got to make corn casserole. Remember the night that Roger Petrano? Oh my God!
Ball hit down the first base line, and it is a foul ball.
What he said?
Okay.
That Roger Vetrano came up here and said, "Hey, Kim told me to tell you, remind you about Sunday."
Yeah.
And he kept saying something about steaks to me, and I said, "I don't ever buy the steaks." Well, what he was supposed to tell me that he didn't hear her say was for me to make my corn casserole.
Oh, okay.
2-2.
Trying to talk my wife into making something. Hope she does.
You gonna share your steak with us?
2-2 now. Ball up the middle, Lambert with it, tosses over to Ray. Ray over to first base, throws it in the dirt, and it gets away, and another run's going to score.
Okay, so fielder's choice, and the Felton is out 6-4. And then he goes to first and then goes to second on the E4.
No, he doesn't go to second. He stayed at first.
Oh, he stayed at first? Okay.
The run scored on the E4,
okay.
though.
My bad. I figured if the runner scored that the other guy was going to run too.
Check swing goes foul. Too bad we're not keeping track.
It's hard to...
It is hard to concentrate right now. Called strike. That was a strike as much as the ball a while ago was foul. Ball head high in the air. Lambert underneath it, staying on the clay, and catches it for the last out. So we have at least a half an inning to go here. If Leesburg can, what is it, 16?
16-1.
If we can score 6 runs, we'll continue this game.
Okay, you're listening to Lake Sumter State College's sponsor of Leesburg Lightning Baseball here on WLBE 790 AM, Leesburg, Eustis, and the Villages. Holy moly. Okay, we're back here live, Pat Thomas Stadium, Buddy Lowe Field, for the bottom of the 7th. And here to bring you This Day in Lightning Baseball, Billy Matthews.
On this day in 2010, we defeated the DeLand Suns 2-1. The winning pitcher was Jason Kochcroft. And Dylan Ortega got the save. And Jason Kochcroft pitched 8 innings, gave up 4 hits, no earned runs, no base on balls, 6 strikeouts on 97 pitches. Matt Pierpoint was 2 for 4 and had a home run. First pitch to Cam Williamson is way over the head of the catcher. Ball is hit to the fence in right center field. And Cam with a stand-up double. Helps his on-base percentage. On this day in 2013, we played a doubleheader. Beat College Park 5-4 in one of those games. The bottom of the 10th inning, Grant Rubel had an infield single, scores Matt Singletary.
Wow. This is a blast from the past. What's our record on this date?
We are 5-4 on this date. Called strike on the first pitch. Outside, 1-1. One pitch. Off the end of the bat, back into the screen.
Had the front row lady scurrying.
Not because of blind mosquitoes.
No. Thank goodness.
Didn't knock out the programs that they always have sitting in there, though. Ball's hit high in the air, back foul behind us. Oh, by the way, Betsy. Sorry. Had to throw some humor in there.
And that strikes out Koenig.
Bubba Sangster coming to the plate. In the second game of the doubleheader, we defeated College Park 2-1. David Wood, the winning pitcher. David Wood pitched 7 innings. Gave up 4 hits, no earned runs, 2 base on balls, 5 strikeouts.
Holy moly.
And Joe Post was 2 for 3 with a double and an RBI, and he got hit.
Yep.
So hit by pitch, and we have runners on first and second. Got a rally going here in the 7th inning.
McTinney, the batter.
Now, this is when Tenney's good, is when he's got runners on base. Or has been. Called strike.
Matthew Sneed is looking pretty good tonight.
Yeah. Curveball for a strike.
0-2.
Runners on first and second. Down in the dirt. 1-2. 2012, we lost to Winter Park 12-6. Looks a little familiar, doesn't it?
A lot closer game back then.
Nick Kovacs lost that game.
He didn't lose many.
Ball fouled off to the right. You're going to find out why I mentioned this in a second. Brett Moreland was 3 for 5. Scored a run, had an RBI. The Preacher Man, Chase Durham, was 2 for 4. Had a double, a home run, scored 2 runs, and had 2 RBIs in that game.
Flower Mound, Texas.
Can remember the last game walking across center field out at Tropicana, the last game he played for the Leesburg Lightning.
Great kid from Dallas Baptist.
Outside. 2-2 to count. Hey, that kid played almost. Did he pitch that year or not? I don't think he ever pitched. I don't think he caught either, but he played every other position in the field. Ball's right back to the middle. Throw over to second base. Second baseman was not on the bag.
Yeah, that's a 1-4-3 put out at first base.
Sneed looks back there and goes, "What?"
inning was put out 1-4-3. I've seen it all now.
That should have been a double play to get out of the game.
Well, they were both on the bag, so he threw it to the one that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Kevin Lambert has a double tonight and a strikeout. 1-0 now the count to him. Ball inside.
Quick game tonight, boys.
Ball hit up the middle, and Rodriguez can't come up with it. So another run scores. Second run of the ball game, an error to the shortstop. Brings up Alex Ray, who's 0 for 2 on the night. Hit the ball to second base both times. One time in the air, one time on the ground. And that one's popped to second base for the last out of the ball game.
Doesn't even run more than 3 feet down the line. So that is the ball game. He flies out to his counterpart at second base for the third out of the inning. The Lightning pick up 1 on 1 hit and a couple runners stranded. And we are going to, Mike requested we do a break, so we are going to send it back to the studio, and then we'll be back here to conclude the game in 1 minute. Okay, we're back here live at Pat Thomas Stadium, Buddy Lowe Field, and we are going to go over the game a little bit. It was a drubbing, I guess would be the nicest way to put it. For the Winter Park Diamond Dogs, they score 16 runs on 20 hits. They commit 2 errors. The Lightning score 2 runs, 3 hits, and commit 3 errors. So final score here at the stadium is 16-2 in favor of the Winter Park Diamond Dogs. The winning pitcher is Matthew Sneed. The losing pitcher is Austin Wood. And there is no save.
Definitely not, but we did. The Leesburg Lightning have 3 more games, and if I figured this right, we're not mathematically out of second, but we're very improbable out of second. Need to beat the Altamont Springs Scorpions twice. That is something that is very important at this point in time.
Third place is important.
Yes, third place will keep us not playing the play-in game, which we would be the home team if we did have a play-in game, so we could be here on Tuesday night with that. If not, we will probably be in Winter Park on Wednesday night. If we have to do the play-in game, we would end up at Sanford on Wednesday night. But we will have the playoff games will be on 790 AM WLBE, and so we'll either see you Tuesday or Wednesday for the with the WLBE, but you can listen to us on Florida Collegiate Summer League Network tomorrow.
That's right. So we'll be on at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Go to the LeesburgLightning.com website and not only listen to it, but watch it. Press the watch button, and you'll get YouTube Live, with our sound. So we'll be on the air tomorrow at 7. Check it out. Watch it on LeesburgLightning.com. And Mike at the Night, we have a request for you. Billy would like to hear Feel So Good by Chuck Mangione on Instrumental Thursday. And I would like to hear Spyro Gyra, Catching the Sun. Listen to the #1 program on WLBE, Mike at Night. Coming up next, you've been listening to Leesburg Lightning Game of the Week, sponsored by Lake Sumter State College, here on WLBE, 790 AM, Leesburg, Eustis, and the Villages. Good night, everybody.